Real. Whoa. Real. Yeah. Real. Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Real. Deal. Only. Feel. All my. Real. Acting. Brand new. Water. You here. Real. Deal. Holy. Feel. All my. Real. Acting. New.
Come on outside. Who are you? Hey, big girl. Come on. What are you doing?
I'm just about to get to the airport right now.
Okay, I'm just heading out.
All right, perfect. Yeah, we'll be there about the same time. Brian's going out to eat. Brian's going out to eat right now, and then we'll just show up at his house. If we get there before he's there, then we'll just take your truck out there, and if not, then you can take his Gator or something. But I'll just meet you at his house. Is that all right?
Alright, I'll be able to stop. I'll see you when the flying in.
Perfect. All right, man. I'll see you in a minute.
Later.
Yeah. I got it. Welcome to my crib. This is a big, heavy old bag. What did I put in here? This is really just my Galil Ace and just a bunch of ammo. I kind of just stuffed it in here. We got this. I really need an ammo bag like my brother's here. One of these would be super sweet. I got a Cowboy gun today. I had this gun probably about 5 years now. I watched all 6 seasons of Longmire, and I'm gonna take the scope off. I want it to be full-blown iron sights Cowboy gun. Slinging right, you know? So that's gonna be our first move when I get out there. I'm gonna pull the scope off and just go straight iron sights from now on. I just got everything loaded up. Got my brother's chair, big bag, all the guns, ammunition bag. All right. Oh boy. Let's get on with it, boy.
Runway 5 is in use. All aircraft use caution, bird activity.
Go, make the call. Boca Raton ground, Comanche November 7510 Papa, North T hangars, ready to taxi for a northwest departure. Information Quebec.
7510 Papa, Boca ground, runway 5, taxi via Papa.
Runway 5 via Papa, Comanche 7510 Papa. Thank you, sir. Got double red shirts on today. He's got a better shirt on than me, though. I just got this one. I got a pocket tee, though. So they just landed this Huey out here. It's pretty crazy. That's what we need to be taking to go shooting. Yeah, that is that would be the shooting vehicle of choice. It's getting a little late. Got some weather out west, so it looks like it's gonna kind of cut our light short this afternoon. But we're gonna try and get out there and just do like a little whole 15 minutes of shooting. A little 15-20 minute shoot sesh right now. Our Comanche November 7510 Pop, holding short 5, ready for departure.
7510 Pop, Boca Tower, runway 5, clear for takeoff. What's your direction?
Runway 5, clear for takeoff. We're going to be out to the northwest. Comanche 7510 Pop.
10 Pop, roger, proceed.
Hey, we're coming up on almost 2 hours since you were leaving the boat ramp. How does this happen?
Off our left wing here, this is a little spot we like to ride. Oh, there's actually a truck out there right now. Do some dirt bike riding out there and hanging out. Cool little spot here in Boca Raton. Off our right side's another spot there.
Downwind, you'll be following the Baron, turning 3 mile final.
I'm sure they won't be there in 5 years, 10 years.
We are just leveling off here at 1,000 feet.
3 Sierra Kilo, roger.
We'll be there pretty quick, so I'm not going to go any higher than that. Been going out here for a while. There's actually 3 towers off our nose right here, probably in about 10 miles or so.
Comanche 10 Papa, frequency change approved. See you later.
Frequency change approved. We'll see you in a couple hours. Come in 7510 Papa. There's a few towers out there, and they kind of light up and flash out there. So that's kind of my landmark. I shoot right for those towers, and the little airstrip we're going to out there is just to the south of those towers. So I just want to make sure that when I'm looking out there, I've got all three in sight. I've got them all in sight right now. And the most southwesterly one is the one where the grass strip is just south of. Coming up on the Everglades right now, doing about 150 knots right now at a reduced power setting. Right now I'm using a 21 inches of manifold pressure and 2,300 RPMs. So that's a typical cruise power setting for this airplane. That's my go-to right now. Let's see, we're showing we're burning about 11 gallons an hour. About 11.5 gallons an hour, so we're nice and reduced back. I still have the mixture full rich. I don't really lean it out when I'm down low like this. Just like to keep this engine running nice and cool. And Willis traffic, got a Piper Comanche about 3 miles to the south of the field inbound for a right base runway 9, Willis glider port.
Oh man, I should have got the landing. We came in kind of hauling ass, but just came in just rolling.
Here's the deal. I didn't know if we were going for a low pass or just a regular landing until I was on final, so I still had my speed up, and I was like, man, boom, bled the speed, dropped the gear.
No time for a low pass.
No time.
It's literally every time. This is exactly the time we go shooting.
Yeah, and I love doing a low pass, and that's another 2 minutes tacked onto the old Hobbs meter. And we can't be doing that. We got no time for low passing. We cannot be low passing out here right now.
Not today.
Not today, but we're going to pull up.
My
It's
goodness.
a must. It's a must to put the boots.
Nana, what do you think about my brother's boots?
Silent. Are they comfortable? No, not at all. But
Mine.
Let's see if I can pull this scope off. Just tired of the scope. We don't need a scope out here. No scope's necessary. That's Kenny. Can't really be out here without proper sidearm on you, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure that's there.
In case the wildebeest.
In case, you know, wild hogs, there's lots of potential threats. Over here, we gotta make sure we're ready for the day here. We got some 7.62 by 39. You know we can't come out here without our 7.62 by 39 capable Galil Ace. One of my favorite guns I own.
I like this one.
Beautiful gun.
It's like the 22 rifle of airplanes.
There you go. This is a 1950 model bolt-action Marlin 22 rifle.
just 17 mag?
That's 17 mag, yeah. One of my favorite guns to shoot. Got Brianna with the bug spray action out here. Woo! She just looks good doing anything. My goodness. So we're out here. This is my Galil Ace in 7.62 by 39. It's basically a modern day AK. It's the RS Regulate GAR 10MR. RS Regulate, if you don't follow them, check them out on Instagram, RS Regulate. They make some incredible pieces for the Galil Ace, and they also make over-center mountings for optics on AKs. Beautiful low profile, and it gets it right over the center of the bore. So I've had this gun now for about 3 years now. They came out in about 2008. We're gonna pull up here, take a couple shots, and show you how it cycles. It's a beautiful, beautiful weapon. I just have a simple Hilux optics red dot, the Max D red dot. Not the best red dot on the market by any means. I actually got it with the gun for free, so haven't had any desire to change it. Once I sighted it in, it works great. I have it sighted in now at 100 yards.
Just shoot it.
I was expecting that
Bowling pin?
I thought that bowling pin was an outline.
Like a
metal.
just fell
I
off
thought it was a piece of metal, so I'm like hitting it, and I'm wondering why it's not working. I'm like, yeah,
let me shoot your 17.
it's not dinging. And it's an actual bowling pin. I thought it was a cutout of steel bowling pin, but that's it. We're clear. This gun doesn't stay back on the last round, so that's kind of a downside. I wish it did, but not too big of a deal. All right, so I was gonna take this scope off today, but it turns out that we only have standard Allen keys, and these are metrics. Not sure how, but I definitely don't want to strip it, so I'm gonna leave it on. This is a 1974 Marlin 30-30. Beautiful gun. I love it. Bought it originally as a hog gun, and just kind of hangs out now. I don't shoot it too often, but it's totally a fun gun to get out here and get with.
Yeah, that's badass.
So just pull that hammer back, and then you get ready to shoot. How do you like that?
It's a cannon. Bam.
Old Marlin 336. What do you got on you right now?
43.
Glock 43.
3 payments, like the boots. Wanted to say that earlier, but I didn't want to confuse Nana over there. 3 payments. I'm going to 10 yards.
10 yards.
I can't hit anything unless I'm that close. I'm going for the big plate because I need the easiest one possible.
Whenever I come out here, I try to do some pistol work. The pistols are tough. Felt like forever before I could ever start even hitting anything with a pistol. So here we go. I'm gonna do some work and just start off nice and slow and slowly start picking up. Here we go. $50 yards.
You could have just used that right there. I told you 40 yards right there. That's 50 yards.
Where did it tell you 40 yards?
Look on the ground.
50 yards at a 10-inch steel plate.
BFR.
Getting hot. Getting toasty.
This is my 17 with my new Surefire X300. Got two features, a pressure feature, so you just push forward just ever so gently, and you got light. And then it's also got, you can flick it down and it just stays on like that. So we're gonna leave it flicked down like this and just watch the effects. It's kind of neat here. So we're at about 10 yards here. So it's kind of cool. Surefire X300. It's getting a little dark. Carrie Ann's just shooting the 22, finishing up here. Gonna probably call it an evening for right now. Still gotta go fly home, little rip back to Boca, and then pack up, do some laundry, and get ready for work tomorrow. This is a very lengthy process. I can only go about 45 degrees on each turn.
Yeah, it would help if he would sit down and do that. He can't sit still in places, you know. He's gotta move around. Notice
multiple limbs must be moving at the same time.
If you notice,
we got one out.
Temperature 272.22, altimeter 2996.
I just called Boca Tower up. He cleared us out before we even entered, or just as we were crossing into the Delta. So, you know, obviously he's not too busy tonight. He has cleared us already, so I'm gonna go ahead, fuel pump on right now, and change this over to a main tank. It was a short flight, but I figured might as well burn up a little bit on the aux there. Descending out of 1,000 feet, I always slowly decrease manifold pressure.
We got mosquitoes coming all the way from the Everglades with us.
Got them.
That's good.
I just got used to slowly decreasing manifold pressure, and I think it's a good practice with any aircraft to just slowly decrease the manifold pressure versus just pulling it all out. So we want to start slowing down well in advance and getting ready for our base leg right now, about to turn on to it. We're slowing down. We're just about to hit the flap speed. So this plane, you could drop the gear at 150 miles an hour. I typically wait till we are in the flap range to drop it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it right now. There we go. And I also like to follow it down with my hand so I can feel it lock in place. There we go. 2 notches of flaps for this right here. And I'll do my third one when we turn final. There's the runway. 4 whites, which I always do coming in here. I always stay high. There's a lot of man-made structure. There's a lot of buildings down there.
There's a water plant or something.
There's a lot of buildings. There's a water plant right here on final. And we've got a really long runway, and we're all the way down at the end. So I typically just stay high. If anything ever were to happen right now, I know I could glide safely to the airport and make it down there. All right, we're definitely on the ground.
Just got the plane pushed back in the hangar. Everything's all put away. Got the trickle charger on, letting her cool down now. The truck's loaded up in the back. I want to keep bringing some videos. I want to just document a little bit more of the life of Tim. Should have definitely documented the building of Tim's treehouse, because that was a pretty ridiculous build out of nowhere. Still not done. Maybe I could do the railing. I don't know. So we'll see. Stay tuned, and we'll see if we can bring you guys any more content. Have a good day. Thanks again.